Let me tell you something most folks don't want to hear. Life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. The world isn't pausing while you gather your courage. Opportunities don't show up wrapped in guarantees. They show up disguised as problems, setbacks, risks. And while most people sit around overthinking, second, guessing, waiting for the perfect time, the winners, they move, they decide, they act as if everything always works out. Not because it's easy, because it's necessary. Now I'm not here to pump you full of sugar and fluff. I'm here to hand you a mind that's so sharp it cuts through doubt like a knife. You want fear gone, you want momentum. Then grab hold of this idea and never let it go. 1. Decide with precision. Most people don't get what they want because they never really decide. They dabble, they kinda want it. They talk more than they move. And when it gets uncomfortable, they flinch. That's not a decision. That's wishful thinking in disguise. A real decision is final. It's locked in. It doesn't need a second opinion or a perfect moment. It carves the path forward and burns every exit behind it. When you decide with precision, you eliminate confusion, you kill distraction, you narrow the field until only one target remains, and you aim everything at it. You don't say, I want to be successful. That's noise, that's cotton candy. It tastes good for a second, then disappears. You say, I will earn $2, 150, 0, 0, 0 this year doing this. You say, I will launch this product by this date. You define the target so clearly that it becomes impossible to miss. Unless you walk away, deciding with precision means cutting. You cut off the other options. You stop juggling multiple maybes. You don't hedge your bets. You go all in on one thing and you play to win, period. The world respects clarity. It moves out of the way for people who know what they're doing and where they're going, but it ignores the vague. It forgets the lukewarm. If you want to win, you have to choose, not drift, not float. Choose, that means writing it down every day. That means saying it out loud. That means making your actions line up with your decision. No matter what. No matter who doubts you, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how long it takes. The power is in the precision. Get exact. How much do you want to earn? What kind of body do you want? What kind of relationships? What kind of life? Get it out of your head and into the world. Your mind obeys direction. If you give it a clear target, it will find a way. If you stay foggy, it will stall. Precision is uncomfortable at first. It feels risky, like you're locking yourself into a corner, but that's the point. That's where progress lies, on the edge of commitment. That's where force gathers. You don't get speed from wandering. You get speed from focus, and focus comes from a real decision. Not everyone wants to hear this. Most people want flexibility, options, escape routes, but power lives in clarity. Peace lives in clarity. Results live in clarity. Decide with precision and everything changes. 2. Believe before you see you're not going to see it first. That's the mistake. That's where people fall. They want proof. They want signs. They want guarantees, but success never shows up in advance. You have to believe it before you see it. Period. Faith is the fuel, not blind hope. Bold belief. A belief so strong it bends the world to your will. A belief so loud it drowns out every doubt, every critic, every excuse. You have to walk like it's already yours. You have to move like it's already real. That's what builds momentum. You don't wait until you have the money to act wealthy. You don't wait until you have the confidence to speak with authority. You step into the role now. You carry yourself like the result already exists. That's not lying, that's leadership. That's ownership. Every person who ever built something massive did it in the dark. They saw something in their mind, not in their bank account, not in their surroundings, not in their circumstances. They saw it inside, before anyone else could. And then they walked like it was already done. Most people think belief comes from results. No, results come from belief. You can't wait to be inspired. You have to decide to be convicted. You wake up every day and remind yourself, this is happening, no matter what, even if no one claps, even if no one helps, even if it takes longer than I want. Doubt is natural, but it's also a decision. When you let doubt lead, you kill your momentum. You tell the world, I don't believe in myself yet. And guess what? The world listens. It responds to the story you tell. If you tell it you're unsure, it will match that. If you tell it you're inevitable, it will bend in your direction. Belief is posture, it's energy, it's how you shake hands, it's how you walk into a room, it's the tone of your voice. You either broadcast certainty or you broadcast hesitation. And people feel it. Life feels it. This doesn't mean fake it. It means embody it. You don't pretend. You practice. You train your mind to expect the win. You train your body to handle the pressure. You train your habits to match your future. Believing before you see it doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means building a stronger one. It means acting in line with a result that hasn't happened yet, because you trust that if you stay locked in, it will. People call it delusion. Fine, let them. Every great creator was called delusional, until they weren't, until the vision became visible, until the invisible became obvious. The hardest part is holding belief in silence. When nothing's working, when nobody's watching, when everything's slow, when fear whispers you're wasting your time. That's the moment you either quit or you double down. That's when belief becomes a weapon. Not soft, not sentimental, a weapon. That's how empires are built. That's how movements start. That's how underdogs rise. Believe before you see, because seeing comes after, always. 3. Move fast. Kill fear. You kill fear by starving it. And fear starves when you move. Most people wait. They wait for the fear to pass. They wait to feel ready. They wait until the timing's perfect. Let me tell you, the timing will never be perfect. The readiness never shows up in a package on your front porch. You earn it through movement, through motion, through action. Fear feeds on hesitation. It grows in silence. It multiplies in stillness. The moment you stop, fear starts whispering. Doubt creeps in. What ifs begin to scream. But when you move, when you decide quickly and act without delay, you interrupt it. You steal the fuel from fear's fire. You cut its power at the source. Most people overthink themselves out of opportunity. They talk themselves into paralysis. They call it being careful, being strategic. But really, it's just being scared, being frozen. They pretend to be planners, but what they're really doing is hiding. Thinking becomes a mask for avoiding. But the successful ones, the ones who rise, they don't wait to feel fearless. They move while scared. They take the step when their voice shakes. They don't let fear make decisions. They don't let it build walls in their mind. They punch through the fog with action. They build belief by building momentum, and it doesn't take big moves, just fast ones. Small, immediate actions that show your brain who's in control. Send the email, make the call, speak the truth, take the risk. Stop waiting for the stars to align. You are the alignment. Fast action is proof. It tells your mind, I'm not waiting anymore. It builds confidence. Every action you take rewrites the story you've been telling yourself. Action beats anxiety. Motion silences fear. You don't get braver by thinking. You get braver by doing, by stacking moves, by creating your own momentum. You cannot think your way into courage. You act your way into it. When fear hits, it wants you still. It wants you frozen, and most people give it that. They freeze and hope it passes, but fear doesn't pass. It persists. Until you move, you win by being faster than the fear. You don't need to be stronger. You just need to be quicker. Quicker to move, quicker to act, quicker to decide. Fear waits for you to stop. So don't outrun it, outwork it, out-decide it. People ask, what if I mess up? You will. That's the point. Movement includes mistakes. Action guarantees learning. Mistakes are teachers. Regret is a prison. If you mess up while moving forward, good. That's how you grow. But if you sit still trying to get it perfect, fear wins. You don't need the full staircase, just the first step. Take it faster than you're comfortable with. Make speed your default, action your weapon, and fear will never get a foothold in your life. The most powerful people aren't fearless. They're fast, they don't dwell, they don't delay, they move, and they keep moving. Because they know what you now know. Hesitation feeds fear, speed kills it. Choose speed, choose action, choose momentum over mood 4. Act like it's inevitable. You don't win by hoping, you win by expecting. When you act like the outcome is inevitable, everything changes. You stop asking for permission. You stop looking for signs. You start building from a place of certainty. You walk different. You speak different. You move different. Most people tiptoe around their dreams like they're made of glass. They don't want to break them. They don't want to look foolish. But when you move with inevitability, you act like it's already done. You treat your vision as real, not distant, not fantasy. Real, you stop needing reassurance. You stop trying to convince others. You start executing. You start making moves like someone who knows, like someone who's seen the end result and now just has to build the bridge to it. You stop reacting to delays, to setbacks, to resistance, because you understand those aren't signs to quit. They're just part of the road. You don't panic. You don't flinch. You adapt. Because you already decided how this ends when you carry yourself with certainty. People feel it. They can't explain it, but they know it. You walk into a room and your energy speaks before you do. You're not begging for a chance. You're walking like you already earned it, like you already belong. That energy creates pull. It attracts. It opens doors. People don't trust uncertainty. They follow conviction. And when you act like it's inevitable, you radiate conviction. The truth is, people smell doubt. They hear it in your voice. They see it in your posture. If you don't believe in your vision, why should they? If you don't move like it's real, they won't treat it like it is. But when you show up like it's already happening, you give them no choice. They believe because you believe, and if they don't, it doesn't matter. You're still going, you're still building, you're still delivering inevitable mind. That doesn't mean you don't fail. It means you don't quit. You don't stop because of the storm. You keep building in the rain. You know the sun is coming. You know the result is written. That mindset makes you relentless. It keeps you focused. You stop flipping between plans. You stop restarting every time it gets hard. You stay locked in because the mission is not a wish. It's a decision, and that decision is final. Most people are waiting for confidence, waiting to feel certain, waiting to see signs. That's weakness disguised as wisdom. Don't wait. Create the feeling, create the certainty. You generate it through discipline, through repetition, through showing up over and over until it becomes who you are. It's not fake, it's forged every morning. Remind yourself how this ends, not with doubt, not with failure, but with success, victory, fulfillment. You don't hope for it, you expect it. You live from it when you act like it's inevitable. You stop taking shortcuts. You stop looking for hacks. You build solid, you build strong, because you know this isn't a side project. It's your future. You stop being casual. You become consistent. You treat every move like it matters. Because it does. That energy, that mindset, that's what separates those who wish from those who win. You carry yourself like a professional, even when no one's watching. You don't wait for the audience. You perform in the silence because you know what's coming. You're not building for applause. You're building for the outcome. That outcome isn't optional. It's done. It's yours. You just have to move like it. Talk like it. Execute like it, day after day, step after step, until the world catches up with what you already decided. 5. Silence the noise. Most people lose not from failure, but from distraction. Too many voices, too many opinions, too much external input drowning out internal direction. You can't hear your vision with constant noise. Cut it, mute the doubters, block the critics, ignore the gossip. Stay unavailable to anything that doesn't build, sharpen, or move you forward. The mission is too important to dilute with nonsense. You don't need their approval. You don't need their timeline. You need silence, clarity, and ruthless focus. Tune out the world and tune into the work. 6. Expect breaks. Don't chase them. Winners don't wait for luck. They don't chase shiny things. They move like the break is already coming. And act accordingly. You want opportunity. Earn it. Prepare for it. Make yourself impossible to ignore. Most people beg for chances they aren't even ready to handle. Expect good breaks, but don't sit around hoping. Build so well that when the door cracks open, you don't knock. You walk in like you belong there. 7. Live from the outcome. Don't think like a beginner. Think like it's already done. Make decisions from the version of you who already won. How do they act? How do they speak? How do they move? Step into that now. Don't wait. Results don't create identity. Identity creates results. When you live from the outcome, you stop begging for change and start commanding it. You no longer ask, can I? You say, I do. You reverse. Engineer the path from certainty, not guesswork. You embody success before it's visible, and that energy pulls the result into reality. 8. Finish relentlessly. Starting is easy. Finishing is rare. Anyone can launch. Few can land. The world doesn't reward potential. It rewards completion. Half. Done work is invisible. You either deliver or you disappear. Train yourself to cross the line no matter how tired, bored, or discouraged you feel. Finishing is a discipline. It's a habit. It's the decision to follow through when no one's clapping. Every time you finish, you build identity, confidence, momentum. That's how leaders are made. By closing the loop every time. 9. Burn the backup plan. Backup plans sound smart, but they're silent killers. They give you a way out before you even begin. If you know you can retreat, you won't fight as hard to win. Winners cut the rope, burn the bridge, remove the exit, not because they're reckless, but because they're committed. When you know there's no fallback, you rise. You stop entertaining failure and start engineering success. You don't prepare to quit. You prepare to conquer. Total commitment creates total power. That's where real progress begins. 10. Win in advance. Victory starts long before the result shows. You win in how you think, how you plan, how you train. You win in private. When no one's watching, while others procrastinate, you prepare. While they doubt, you decide. You build the systems, sharpen the skills, condition the mind. You create pressure early so you're unshakable later. When the moment comes, you don't rise to it. You fall back on your preparation. That's how you win in advance. By earning the right to dominate before the world sees it, we started with the only place that matters, a real decision. A decision so sharp, it cuts away every excuse, every backup plan, every maybe later. That kind of decision clears the path. Then we went straight into belief. Not someday, not maybe. You believe before you see. You walk like the result is already yours, because waiting for proof is what keeps people stuck forever. Then we moved fast, because speed starves fear. You don't give doubt time to grow when you act faster than your fear can speak. And while moving, you acted like it was inevitable. Not maybe, not possible. Done, signed. Sealed. You shut out the noise. You silenced every voice that didn't build you up. Because results need clarity, not clutter. You stopped chasing breaks and started expecting them, because real winners don't beg, they prepare. You lived from the outcome, not as a wish, but as a way of being. You finished what you started every time, because finishers lead. Starters are everywhere. Finishers get remembered. You burn the backup plan. Because escape routes are the enemy of greatness, and you won in advance. Long before the crowd cheered, long before the doors opened, you already earned it in private. This isn't motivation. This is a manual. If you live it, it works. If you doubt it, it doesn't. But it's real, and it's yours, if you claim it. Now go act like everything always works out, because when you do, it will.